That's a pretty cool solution. I told you guys, next time you saw me, we'd be in the new garage. And here we are. And it's a dang mess. I mean, you know how that goes. When you're moving, it's a mess. So I've just been moving the mess around and watching it get smaller. So the thing with this garage is, it's actually bigger than the one in Florida. It's a little over 26 feet deep and a little over 30 feet wide. Garage in Florida was 20 by 30. But this corner over here, that's the foyer, entryway to the house. It's a mess in here too. It's a mess everywhere. Moving sucks. But what a waste of perfectly good garage space. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be perfectly fine for now, because we're already talking about taking this wall, moving it back, way back. So it'll eventually be about 1,000 square feet in here, but we'll see when we can do that, because there is no money getting spent for quite some time. Well, hopefully not that long. Problem is, we're still paying for that house in Florida. Still fairly large in here. We could definitely make this work for now. Now, one cool thing that this foyer actually does, and we're gonna keep this even when we expand that way, it makes this nook in here. It's gonna be perfect for our, I don't know, hangout spot, and we'll put the TV up there. We do have to rebuild this bar. I guess it's more of a workbench, clean workbench these days. We got to rebuild it because we really didn't have a whole lot of room to get stuff down here. So the whole bottom part of it, we just tossed. But this way, we're going to be able to build this to suit this garage. It was in the corner in Florida. I think I like it like this because it's against the wall over here, so it's not taking up a whole lot of room. And yet we still have this area here that we could put stools up to. We got some extra flooring here from inside. I think that might be enough to do this area. Yeah, this would be a cool spot in here. And I'll set up my drafting table where I do most of my pinstriping in here. Oh, and we got a bunch of storage up there too. I always wanted one of these. That's a perfect fit in here too. All this, I think, will come together really nice. I've been just kind of tossing things up here for right now, so I'll have to come up here and clean it up. I'm thinking what we should do is build some shelves down there. That way we can keep some random parts up here and they're not in our way down there. Like this AC compressor. Oh, gotta turn the light off. Hey, you guys, you wanna help me out turn the light off? Thanks, guys. Anyway, lots of brainstorming and trying to figure things out, like organizing and storage, which brings me to one thing I want to accomplish today. Making room for all our other tools and things, and maybe another project. And I have one thing over here that's gonna help us accomplish that today. This, it's like a storage lift from FLEXIMOUNTS. It's 4 feet by 4 feet, and it'll hoist up to 300 pounds up to the ceiling. Which, another cool thing about this garage is the height of the ceiling. Once we make this bigger that way, we might have a lift in our future. Maybe. I'm a daydreamer, remember? But that doesn't mean that it can't happen. I'm not talking tomorrow. I'm not talking the next day. Sometime. Gotta get some good lights in here too. Thinking maybe if we got a ladder out and we're putting this lift up, maybe I could get some lights in here too. Because these just aren't cutting it. Well, my idea was to have it here because his workbench is going to be here. This is always going to be kind of open right here. But thinking about lights, I don't want that to block it or cause a shadow. And over here, when the garage door is open, that blocks it anyway. So if the garage door was open and this was over there, the possibility of blocking more light than I want is there. So what if we put that lift over the garage door right here? We'll just put it closer to the end of the garage, and the garage door will just have to be closed when we use that. I mean, the idea of having it on something like that is it's not something we use all the time. Or maybe it will be. Maybe I'll put a lawnmower on it. Because we don't have a shed yet. I'm going to have to get or build one of them too. Until then, lawnmowers got to go in the garage. And who wants to keep the lawnmower in the garage? I don't. Lawn needs to be mowed. I think that'll work. I've been cleaning up, organizing a little bit in here. Trying to get this lift up here, then I can get some of this stuff up out of my way. FLEXIMOUNTS model GL1 4x4 garage ceiling storage lift. Put that with the rest of the garbage. That must be a crank. Wonder if you could chuck this into a drill. I don't see why not. Nuts, bolts, some lag bolts, some bracketry. Crank handle maybe? Tape for some reason. Pulleys. Must be the pulley puller. Oh, destructions. Might need that. Might. Insulation template. Maybe that's what the tape is for. Maybe we tape this to the ceiling. And then that'll tell us where to drill or screw or whatever we got to do. Yesterday was garbage day. I already got a big pile. Oh, you know what I found? It's the wiring and the mounting clips for all our lights over here. Can't wait to get those up there. It's dark in here. Can't work in this environment. So we got the pulley puller, pulleys, all these cables, Mr. Cranky. Maybe we should read these. So it is saying to tape that template to the ceiling on the joists, like thus. Okay. Gonna need a taller ladder. I have a taller ladder. It's just not here yet. But we have this stupid extendo ladder. I've had this thing pinch my fingers. I've had this thing collapse on me. This thing's dangerous. I hate this. But it's what we have right now. By the way, sorry it's so dark. Can you even see me? We're gonna fix that as soon as this lift is done. Well, that tape isn't working so good, guys. We're gonna screw it up there. Not screw it up. We're gonna attach it to the ceiling with screws. Where the heck did I put my drill? I just seriously just had it in my hand. What is going on here? I'm just trying to get a template on the ceiling. Oh yeah. There's that. Hopefully the rest of the install goes smoother than putting the template up there. Place the ceiling brackets, this, with the pulley, this, in the corresponding slots. Then mark the mounting points with a pencil. Okie dokie. Holes marked with a pencil, just like they wanted. Drill a 5mm pilot hole in the center of each marked point. 5mm. It's 13/64. I know this because my caliper told me so. It says to go in about 2.5 inches. I'm guessing. Yeah, there's wood falling out of these holes, so that's good. Must mean it lines up. Right. Stupid ladder. Install the ceiling brackets using tapping screws and flat washers, then tighten with power drill or socket wrench. They're good, real good. All right, now we're going to put that gearbox on there, and these cables, it should look like this. Pay attention to the direction of the gearbox before inserting the axle. The end of the axle with the gearbox should be inserted in the position shown in the diagram and cannot be reversed. You guys got that? All right, here's our gearbox. Now what does it mean it can't be reversed? That way. Kind of wishing we had this whole thing turned around 180 degrees. Hopefully this still works. We don't gotta take all that down. That would suck. So these plates right here and that one, it's looking like they slide into the brackets we put on the ceiling. Those guys, and this extends so we can get it short enough, slide them in, extend it out, and screw it on there somehow. Well, like that, I'm guessing. Hey. These instructions never told us to take our template down. Fix the axle with bolts B using the hex key F and socket wrench F, then fix the ends with bolts A using the hex key F. Okay. Oh, there maybe? Looks about right. I don't see where these big ones are supposed to go though, unless it's here. Maybe to keep this thing from, collapsing in. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's how it goes. Passed a long wire rope through the pulley in the fixed bracket. Okay. Well, this one's longer than that one. That's probably what they mean. So far, the most difficult part was getting that template to stick up there. I also think that this would be better with lower ceilings because I'm not going to be able to get it all the way down to the ground, which is fine for putting totes and stuff up there, but if I wanted to put a lawnmower on it, I'd have to pick it up and put it on there because I don't think that those cables are long enough to go to the ground. I know they're not because I'm seeing them not go all the way down to the ground. Yeah. Suitable ceiling height lower than 9 feet. That's the problem. Oh well, don't bother me none. Now it's saying to assemble this wire grid. Some little hookers. Oh, they call them J-bolts. Check. All right. Now we probably hang this dang thing, huh? Yeah. Well, I think that's it. Let's make it go up and down. All right, so this crank handle, it goes on the end of this, like so. But what if something like this worked? Oh yeah. That's how we do it. All right, so there's like a safety plate on here. We got to move out of the way. Then our sheep's hook here, it goes on that gearbox. Yeah, all right. That's pretty cool. Let's lower it back down and put something on it. I feel like doing that by hand would take forever. I wonder if we could rig up some motor on it. We could just push a button. I bet we could do that. Battery died. Man, battery died on the GoPro too. Crap. How much of that did you see? Well, it's up there. So we take our stick back. Engage safety latch. Let's see this garage door open. I like it. That works pretty good. Got stuff stashed out of the way above the garage door, and it lowers down and it raises up. It's pretty cool. I dig it. I kind of want to put another one over there. FLEXIMOUNTS GL1. I'll put a link in the description in case you guys want one. For a small garage and you're really trying to save as much workspace as you can, that's a pretty cool solution. Frees up space, no ladders required, easy to put things on it, take it off. I like it, especially since they're an American company. They're providing cool storage solutions like that to us regular guys in our regular garages. I dig it. All right, one more thing we gotta do this weekend, hang these lights. I know I want at least one in this area here. Probably like that. Obviously we'll take that one down. So that leaves us with 9. Now I could just make it easy and say 3 rows of 3. Or we can go 2, 4, 6, 8. Just don't know what to do over this garage door here. Probably just same thing, just 2. 1, 2. So we can go 2, 4, 6, 8. We got 1 left, and maybe we can put over the workbench or the toolboxes. I don't know. That could probably work. And you know what? I mean, 8 of them in this area would be totally fine. 1 in there is going to be more than enough. We have 1 left over if we don't use it. We're going to be expanding this garage anyway, so we're going to have to get more or spread them out. These make a lot of light. So our clips are in this bag here. I really need to get a workbench built. We're going to do that real soon. Real soon. So I think we'll make this really easy and run it along with the drywall seams. This one, we're gonna have to wait until we pull that light down. So we'll just set that guy aside. When we build that bench, we'll be building this bar too. Stay tuned for that. All right, now these guys just snap into those super easy. Told ya, super easy. All right, so here's what I did. I got 2 over there. I put 2 over here. So then I set these 2 lights down here just to kind of guess. And that gives us 2 extra lights, like I was saying. 1 for over here. And the second one, since these 2 get covered up by the garage door when it's open, I might put that extra one kind of in the middle. So if I need more light when the door is open, that's what I will do. And when the garage gets expanded, I'll just take that one down, get, I don't know, like a 4-pack of these, and then that'll give me 5 over there. Yeah. So problem now is that these original lights are kind of in my way. I can still put the clips up and I can still put the lights up, but they're not going to be perfect until I take these down. I don't want to take them down yet because that means I don't have any light. And I don't feel like playing with electricity today. We're going to do that next time. And let me tell you, these lights are bright. I can't wait to see what they do in here. Don't miss that one. We're going to light up the whole neighborhood. Well, we're going to be able to hang most of them. 2 of them, we'll have to wait till we take those lights down. So we'll hang this last one, see what we got. And we'll go ahead
mount those other two, and wire these up next time. Tell you what though, following these seams, it's super easy. Super easy to keep it straight and find the joists.
We had all 10 of them in the old garage up, and it was stupid bright. It was great. But I think that 8 will be fine, but we'll see. The garage door is open, there's only 6, maybe 7. Still might be bright enough. If not, we'll put all 10 in here. What do you think? Is it gonna be bright enough for us? Come back next time. We'll find out. Thanks for hanging out and being patient while I set up a new garage here. And we'll get back to work on that truck soon enough. See you out there.